Welcome back to our channel. So today we're going to talk about my Loc journey. And you know, me starting my Loc journey is no shade to my natural hair journey, because you guys know that I was definitely a big hair don't care type of girl. Loved a mean afro, a mean twist out. Like, I was out here, like, if I could try it, I would do it, right? I loved having my natural hair, but secretly inside I burned for locks, right? Like, I always wanted to get locks, and I just feel like they're so fly, they're fierce, you know, and I just had to try it. So I was really nervous at first, and, you know, talking to my friends and family about it. And, you know, I got the, oh, you know, you're not gonna be able to deal with the ugly stage, or you like to change your hair up too much, that's gonna frustrate you. My own insecurity was whether or not I was gonna still have my edges. You know, is having locks going to apply too much tension, right, to my edges? Because, you know, your girl struggle with these edges, right? But I am happy to announce that none of that was my ministry. This journey has been absolutely wonderful, and I'm a whole vibe out here in these streets. I love my shirt as well. I got this at the LA Vegan Exchange. And once I remember the name of the vendor that I got it from, I'll just drop their Instagram in the chat below, just so you can go check them out. They have a lot of different shirts, styles. Like, this is a crop top. Your girl out here with all her rolly rolls out. But I'm not gonna show y'all that because that's not your business. And she had hoodies, backpacks, and all other kinds of wonderful items. So I'm definitely going to shout her out in the description. Started my Loc journey September 4th, 2021. So I am just a smidget shy of being fully 1 year of being locked. I started on bra strap length stretch natural hair. I also dyed my hair before I started the Loc process, because your girl loves a pop of color, but I also don't like to dye my hair too frequently. So what I decided was, well, if I start my locks on a fully locked head, that as it grows out, then I'll still be able to have the color look, and it'll just be like a half and half frosted tip type of thing. And then, you know, it gives me more time to decide if I want to dye my hair again. I also started on 2-strand twists. And your girl did it herself. I have started my locks and maintained my locks throughout this whole journey, so I'm really proud of myself. And not anything against locticians. First of all, locticians are the stuff, and if you got that coinage to go to locticians and someone is going to love on and care for your hair, 100%. If doing it yourself is not your ministry, please don't mess up your hair. Go and let a professional take care of you. For me, I wanted to be involved fully with my journey from beginning to end. I didn't want anyone else's hands in my head. I wanted to be responsible for how my locks flourish. One thing that I will tell you that was the best advice I could have ever gotten is, do not compare your Loc journey to anyone else's. Even if you guys have the same hair type, same hair color, even the same loctician, each Loc journey is individual and exclusive to that person. And that's the beauty of locks, right? We all can have locked hair, but they all have their own beauty, right? And so I was really excited to learn, you know, like, what were my locks going to look like? And one of the things that people tell you all the time, oh, embrace the ugly stage. I don't like that statement, because I don't believe that there is an ugly stage. I believe that every stage of the journey within the locks is beautiful. As you can see, because I'm still not fully locked all over the place. I still have budding. I still have locks that are not all the way locked on the end. Like, you see that it's all extra stringy and fluffy, but then up the lock in the middle, you can see that this part is fully locked. From what I understand, I think it takes anywhere from 16 months to 2 years before you have fully mature locks. That's what I believe, or that might be teen, I'm not sure, but it takes about that long for them to completely smooth out, and you get to see what they're really going to look like. But it's okay. Every step of the journey is beautiful. You just have to be realistic. If you're starting on short hair, it's going to take a minute before it grows out, and it's going to be a little puffy, a little poofy, whatever the case may be. So my tip or trick or suggestion would be, when you're starting this journey, if you feel a little bit insecure as you're going through, headbands, putting a little flower in your hair, slapping on a headband wig, you know, whatever makes you feel comfortable as your locks are forming, do what's best for you, because again, the journey is yours and yours alone. What shocked me was the shrinkage. Okay, so I felt like when my hair was in this loose natural state and it was shrunken, it was somewhere like around here. Well, when your girl Loc did that, like, how did we get here? That's all I'm saying. How did we get here? So you see that we're here, right? Your girl thought that if I did my twist out, you know, if I twisted my hair and I put clips on my whole head, thinking that I was going to trick the locks to start long. It didn't work. No need for name calling. Okay, I know it wasn't the brightest, you know, don't worry about it. But again, here we are 1 year later, and it definitely has continued to grow, continued to flourish. I haven't, you know, lost my edges. You know, I'm not out here with stringy locks, because for a while they were stringy, you know, but that happens because, like, as you can see right here, because in the front, there are a lot of places in my head that were much thinner than others. Because I have 2 or 3 different types of hair in my head. But as you can see, as the locks grow, they thicken, right? So all of this is pretty thick, although the end is still pretty curly, but stringy. So I'm just really happy to be on this journey. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Share how I maintain my scalp, even having scalp psoriasis and still having nice, clean, flourishing locks. Now that I've reached my year, I'm gonna show you, because I know you guys can see it, but so you can get a full picture of what the back is looking like and how it's hanging. I'm gonna post that right here. I love how full the back of my locks are and how well they hang, because when I first started, I felt like I had a lot of spaces. So here we have a collage of pictures from the front, from before and now, as well as the back, where we started and where we are now. And I also just wanted to include some pictures that show the various stages of my loc journey up until now. So I'm still here with tip, tricks, anything that you'd like to talk about. Please put it in the comments box below. I promise you guys that I'll be getting out new content to you weekly. We're gonna go back to being in full relation. So thank you for watching. As always, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share with your friends and family so we have more people in our community. Talk to you later, loves.